Hello everyone, and today I'm going to make a very easy project. I'm going to use my acrylic yarn and my 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. So let's get started. Make a chain of 20, make your slip knot and chain 20. So I've made the chain of 20. On the second chain from the hook, make 2 single crochets. And this will be a single crochet row until the second to the last stitch. So make your 1 single crochet except for the last stitch. On your last stitch, make 3 single crochets. One, 2, and 3. And then we're going to make 1 single crochet in every chain until the last stitch. This is the other side of our foundation chain. To close, we are going to make our slip stitch. Chain 1 and single crochet again on the next chain. So this will just be a repeat of a single crochet all around. If you want, you can use a stitch marker to mark your first chain so that you will not get confused on where to make your slip stitch. So this is our first chain. So make your 1 single crochet until you reach our beginning chain, and then make your slip stitch and continue until you reach your desired height for your coin purse. So this is just a perfect size for your cards and your bills as well. So continue doing your single crochet until you have the perfect size that you want for your cards. So I am happy with the size of my wallet, because when you fold your bill and I have my card here, it's a perfect fit. So on my last round, I made a half double crochet round, and I just made a slip stitch. I will just make a slip stitch coming back. So I finish like this, then I will turn my work facing me to work on the flap. So I'm going to make a slip stitch, 1 slip stitch on this side. Chain 1, and I'm going to make my first front post half double crochet on the first half double crochet. So this is the start of our flap. So we will be doing 1 half double crochet front post. So we're going to make 1 front post half double crochet until on the last half of the chain of our project, So this will form as our flap. You will see later on, once we finish and add another stitch, how the flap will fold into our purse. So we are done with the first row of our flap, a half double crochet front post. So we're going to make a chain 3 and turn your work. This time we're going to make a star stitch. So you're going to yarn over 5 times starting on the second chain from the hook. You will just yarn over, then on the next chain, on the next chain, until you have 6 loops on your hook. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yarn over and pull through all 6 loops and chain of 1, and we have created this hole. For the next half of the star stitch, we're going to insert our hook starting from the hole that we have created on this chain. On the bottom chain where we this is the last of the first star stitch, and 2 of the next chain. Again, you have 6 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all of the 6 loops. Chain 1, and we have created a hole again. So this is the first and this is the second. So repeat until your second to the last chain, and on the remaining chain, half double crochet. Chain 2 and turn, and we have to find the hole that we have created a while ago, and we're going to make 2 half double crochets on that hole. There it is again. Two half double crochets, and on the last stitch we're going to make our 1 half double crochet to complete our row. So I have made 2 rows of this star stitch, and for my last row I'm going to make a half double crochet, and I'm just going to skip 3 chains in the middle for my button. So I just made a chain 1 and turn, and I'm going to make a half double crochet row. I will just fold this one in half so that I know which stitch I'll be skipping. So that is the middle, so I will skip one, and on the other side of that one, and as well as on the other side. Skip the chain before our stitch marker and the chain after for our buttonhole. So skip 1 2 3 and half double crochet on the next chain. I will just add 1 slip stitch row, and I'm going to slip stitch as well on the chain 3 to make it more sturdy. Now we are ready to fasten off and cut our yarn. So you can just sew in your tail and add your button. So now we are done with our purse, and you have the option to put this string here on the side. So you can just make the chain depending on how long you want it to be. And then I will just make a slip stitch using the back bump. So I'll be slip stitching using the back bump of my foundation chain until the last chain. I will be folding it. Make sure you have enough tail for the sewing later on, and I'm going to sew it from the inside. I will be folding it once done, and then I will be attaching it from the inside. So this is my string. I'll just fold it in half. Take my yarn needle, and I'm going to sew both ends. You can make your string as long as you want. You can make it as a wristlet as well. Making sure it's not twisted. So I'm just going to attach this one from the inside, hanging out. All right.